What's going on, everybody? Happy New Year! Welcome, welcome. Welcome back to some more Project 06. Because that's what we're going to be jumping into today. The rest of, actually. Because we had a great time last time. Last year we did this. And we're going to have just as much a good time finishing this up. Getting all the S ranks that I can get. And finishing up and just chatting with y'all. So, thanks for joining me. We're going to jump right in. So I hope everyone's new year, 2025 so far, is going good. I know mine's good. Did I finish all of Sonic last time? I think I did, but I think there was a mission that I didn't get an S rank in. So I'm going to be probably returning to it. No, I got all the S ranks. Oh, shit. Okay, well, never mind then. I'll come back and get the rest of the gems at the very end, though, if I need to squeeze out a little bit more time out of this stream, so. But I'm glad to be back. It was nice, kind of semi-relaxing being away from streaming for a bit, but I'm glad to be back. I'm glad to be back in it with everybody. Oh, I got a B on Radical Train? Ooh. Ooh, ooh. We got some Bs here, and I kind of want to right the ship, so we're going to start with Crisis City and hopefully get a little bit better.
Shadow, don't be late.
Thanks, Sonic.
You're talking.
I wasn't late. I was on time today, I think. I don't know. We'll find out, though. Alright, I don't know how I got a B the first time I played this. I've played this stage so many times. But, that's okay. Still looks good. I missed the life. That's okay. Come on. Oh, okay. I thought I could reach. That's okay. That's alright, that's alright. Go. Made my first chaos level. Oh no, that's not good. Jeez, that's close. I don't know, Shadow's kind of weird. I've noticed that the past few times I've played as Shadow, but for some reason his lightspeed dash doesn't always come out. But he can do it on some lines of rings, but not all, which is just interesting. I just wanted to do that. And actually, no, I don't want to hit the rail. Okay, I guess we're just hitting the rail this time. I wanted to get that, but I also wanted to kill those enemies. That's okay, that's okay, we'll keep moving. Yeah, I don't remember how I got a B on this. I'm usually, well, probably just wasn't good with my combo game. Because that is one thing, so if you guys actually want to play Project 06 at any point, it is very heavy on the score attack system that it has set in place. You can get a lot of points by like getting a good time and going fast, but if you don't effectively like kill enemies and stuff, you're gonna, well, we might be in trouble here. We might be in trouble here. Yep, that's a mulligan. I'm taking it one more time. We're gonna start the stage over again, because nobody needs to see that. Nobody needs to see that at all. Starting to see why I actually didn't do too well the first time around. Getting back into this game, it always takes a minute, but once I'm back in, once I'm locked in, I'm like, oh yeah, heck yeah, here we go. See, there we go. I even got that life this time. And I'm gonna get these guys, because more points is more points. Whoa, whoa, I didn't even think I'd actually make that. But that's okay. Just keep it moving, keep it moving. And activate my... There we go. I should maybe change the camera settings a bit, just because it's very close to Shadow, and it's not always the best when you're like snapping to enemies to get them. So I could be wrong, but anytime like he's in this like powered up chaos state, I feel like he goes a little faster. At least a little bit. I could be wrong, but maybe I should ask the developer if he actually put anything new in there, or actually upped Shadow's speed at all. Sorry, I want to get these guys. Oh, okay, that's fine. That stuff, get that. These guys, back on the rail. Alright. Again. There we go. Oh, feels good to get back into this game. I've played through Project 06 many a time, and I think I've beaten it at least like 2 or 3 times, but getting back into it's just always feels good. Go. Oh man, I lose my chaos boost? Well, that's lame. I just had got something good going there. It's alright. These guys, up we go. Got that. See, there it works for some reason, and there it works for some reason. I don't know. I don't get it. Oh well. That's all right. I love doing that swooping kick. It's so cool. Keep the chain going. So yeah. So if you want to get into this game and you want to know like how to get a good score, there's a YouTuber named Stelmo, I forget, he's got like, I think it's like Stelmo95 or something like that. He plays Project 06 a lot, and I really like watching his videos because he is really good at analyzing what makes Project 06 really, really solid as a it's kind of a framework for a remake of Sonic 06. Okay, well, that not including that. But anyways, basically what he talks about is that every character kind of has their own way of approaching score attack and getting more points and getting like big bonus points and stuff, but they operate under the same conditions in that it's basically destroy as many enemies as you can without touching the ground, and then once you touch the ground your combo finishes and you get your point value for how many you destroyed in one go. And taking advantage of the character's physics and moveset is half the fun in figuring that out, so what makes this game replayable, and it makes chasing S ranks really fun. So, just in case you were looking for a little bit of analysis, I am in no way a video game analysis man. I just talk about what I like, and what I really don't like is this hang glider. But I do like pointing things out and discovering little bits and bops about games that I enjoy taking advantage of the physics of. So yeah. We should be good here, I think. I don't know what the point value for S rank in Crisis City is, unfortunately. I could be off, but we are going to try. Ooh, that was close. I didn't expect to do that. Right. Get up there. Here. Oh, I'm only getting artistics with this? I should be getting a lot more than that, but you know what? There you go. Nice. That's a nice little point value. Bonus for us. I didn't mean to hit that spring, but we're going anyways. All right. Fair enough. Go, Shadow, go. Oh, that was not my intention, but okay, we saved ourselves. Woo, that was close. That was not fun to dance with death there a bit. hope I got an S rank here. I'm honestly not entirely sure. Maybe I'll be able to finalize it here if I get lucky enough. Sorry, I just want to go after all these enemies that I can so I can maximize my points. There we go. A bit more to the stage than I remember. I thought it ended on like a little like cliffside there, but I guess we go a little bit further. Ooh, okay, alright. Boom, boom, boom. Ah, there's the end. Oh. Boom, boom, boom. There we go. That should be good. Usually 50. Hey, Fly! Welcome, welcome back! Welcome to the new year, welcome to 2025, and welcome back to Project 06. Happy to have you here. I'm righting some wrongs that I had on my last playthrough, and I got a B on Crisis City last time, so need to get back into it. But thank you, thank you. Yeah, Happy New Year to you too. I think we secured an S rank here. Yes, we did. Nicely done. Nicely done. I know it's a cliche question, Fly, but got any New Year's resolutions on your mind, in your plans, anything you're hoping to achieve for 2025, or just maybe anything big coming up you got? Let me know. It's hard to think of like what I want to do aside from like, you know, be a bit healthier, go work out more, you know, that kind of stuff. All right, all right. Here's to that, Fly. Absolutely. I will definitely keep you in mind if I need you, if I am in need of any video editing services, because I like what you do, my friend. Yeah, okay, Eggman. I like how we just beat the crap out of his train every time he stops by. Alright, alright. Take down that guy. But yes, I do hope that your video editing services are start showing to be much more in need. Because, oh goodness, that was close. Woo-hoo-hoo. I was trying to think and play at the same time, which is always a losing formula for me. No problem, Fly. These guys, that guy, right over here, these guys. Shit, the train's coming up, I gotta hurry. Oh, how did I hit the... It's funny when you activate Chaos Flash, it just kind of like warps in front of the in front of the train and goes crazy. Oh, how did I get past me? Thank you, Shadow. Oh god, I hit the fence. That had to have hurt. The physics in this game. Always a fun time to mess around with them. Okay, there we go. Alright, let's take this train down. There we go. Gotcha. Hopefully we did enough for this. I mean, we finished fast, but I don't know if we got enough points there. But Christmas was good, Fly. How was yours? If you celebrate Christmas, for me, I had a few friends over. We watched Christmas movies all day, and I mean all day. They came over like around like 10, 11 o'clock in the morning, and they stayed until about 8 or 9 o'clock at night. So they were here for a decent amount of time. But yep, hey, same thing, same thing. That's good to hear. It was kind of a bummer to be away from family this year, but I promised this year I'll definitely be visiting fam and celebrating holidays with them. But it was just good to, you know, have a year where because I didn't have time and money to go out and see family, I was still able to kick back and hang with friends. Alright, now that we've righted the wrongs of getting S ranks on the first half of Shadow's campaign, we're going to start with Aquatic Base, where we haven't completed it yet, but we will. Alright, oh yeah, I forgot Silver's with us. I really can't wait for, I've talked about him a bit, but the developer of Project 06, his name, at least his online name is ChaosX, and done such a fantastic job. Can't sing his praises enough, but I really do hope he adds in, because I think what he said at one point was that he's not planning on re-adding like the hub worlds, the missions, or like the story connectivity and cutscenes, which I'm kind of bummed about, because I'd really like to see them like kind of redone, or at least like, you know, in a full package. But I can understand on the essence of like the hub worlds and stuff. That's a lot of work to do. That's hard to do. So I definitely don't blame him. But yeah. Oh, very nice, Fly. Sorry, I just saw your message about spending Christmas with your ladies, fam. Very nice, very nice. Good to hear. Yeah, it's funny because like my mom has always very much like been like, we're celebrating Christmas. You're gonna be over here. You're gonna do this stuff and stuff. So. I have a feeling. I feel like whenever whenever somebody else like offers to host Christmas, she's always like, "Well, no, I do it." But I love her for that because she always makes sure to make it a very enjoyable occasion for everybody. Let's see. There, I hit one out of like the 7 I threw. I hit one. Thank you, Shad. Or thank you, Silver. Go, take care of those guys. Fly around these guys. Silver is definitely the funkiest character to do score attack and whatnot with. Just because he's very interesting to play with. Shadow's like, go away, Silver. I've got things to do. Hanging out with you is not one of them. Ooh, that was close. Right. There we go. Go. Nice. Clear through that room. Ooh, I did not mean to activate level 2. That's okay. Say a little bits and bops about Shadow's chaos like drive ability that he's got here is that level 1 allows him to do that chaos snap maneuver. You'll see it whenever I jump down and attack an enemy. He like has this like blue flash, that thing, and it allows you to kind of snap directly to a target, so you can continue your combo. Level 2 allows me to do, I think, more like dangerous chaos spears, I believe. But I just ran out, so I'm not really show it off. But I think that's the case. Ooh, very cool, very cool. Absolutely. Definitely whatever's coming for this year in 2026, I'm on the lookout for, Fly. So, absolutely. If you have like a business email I might need to reach out to, or I can send to my agent or anything, just let me know. But I appreciate you looking out and keeping an eye out for me. Activate Chaos Drive level 1. Let's do this, and that, and that, and that, and that. That's so satisfying. How did I get by that? I don't even know what hit me. Take all those guys out in one go. Worms are the worst, because they're the ones like you have to combo against, unfortunately. Should activate level 3 here so I can do Chaos Blast, maybe. Yeah, that's like the level 3 ability. It's just doing this big, kind of Screen nuke clear. Okay, there we go. Okay. Hey, these guys are annoying. Definitely. Thank you, brother. Thank you. Appreciate you. Again. Thank you. I think that was it. Wasn't that it? Yeah, that was it. Okay, cool. I'll take it. That should have been an S rank, I hope. Absolutely. Fly, it would be an honor. It would be an honor to sign any Kunigami merch you got. I don't know if you've been watching Season 2 of Blue Lock, but there's a little stinger end there at the final episode. It's not out in the dub yet, but it is out in the sub, so... But yeah, he's back. I'm so happy. I'm so upset though, because like I'll try not. I mean, like I don't even know much of anything that goes on beyond this point. Yeah, I was worried they were going to show him too. I was like, if anything, they might save it for like the beginning of next season. But they showed him, so I was like, yeah. But I've heard from some people that they're like, oh. Yeah, get ready to not talk very much because he's kind of just dark and moody and brooding now. And I'm like, I'm fine with that. That's cool. But, yeah. Right. It was literally like last few seconds. And then, of course, we get Kaiser at the end, too. So excited for Season 3. Should be very, very cool. Whenever they announce it, I genuinely don't know if they've confirmed Season 3 yet or not, but I'm sure they will soon enough. Very much so. Very poetic. Very poetic. Alright, so let's see how many guys we can take down with our little hang glider, because this is an easy way to rack up a bunch of points. Just go really fast and mash the rocket button. Actually, should be able to clear out most of these boys. Yeah, that's like an entire S rank in combo right there. That's what I love about this game. Is you can just absolutely take advantage of the scoring system they have in place. I do hope in the final build ChaosX maybe puts a little bit more of a restriction, or at least like allows it so you kind of have to work a little harder for it, I guess. Because I like a challenge. Yep. Very much so. First season, second season. So I wonder how third season's gonna end then. Guess we'll find out. Oh, Omega. Forgot about you, boy. I love you. Omega's my boy. Sonic robots are so understated. It bugs me how like they're not in more media or they don't have more merch on them, because I'm like, they're so cool. All of them. Omega, Gamma, Emerald, Gemerald, Phi, Beta, Epsilon. All the E series, really. Love those guys. Even the comedic relief. I love Orbot and Cubot. Kind of. In small doses, they're good. Those guys out. I'm going over here. Oh yeah, I don't know what the like current ranking right now for him is, but I know he was up there. I know he's definitely at least in like top 10. So my boy still got it. He's just gotta lighten up a little bit, even though he was broken. I do hope we do figure out eventually whatever happened behind the wildcard door. I know they like loosely explain it, and where they say basically just like, oh, you know, they were broken and remade through the grueling, like, you know, physical trials they had to go through and whatnot. But I'm like, okay, well, show me those grueling trials. Let's just go first-person Doom mode here. Love this bit here. Nicely done, nicely done. Yeah, that's right. Oh, yeah, good point, good point. He had to take out everybody else that was originally on Team Z behind the wildcard door. They got eliminated, yeah. That's a good point. So he probably, sorry. So he probably feels a little angsty guilt on that. Why do I need the buggy again? I'm Shadow. I don't really need the buggy. Yeah, I'm Shadow. I don't need the buggy. Okay, thanks. He waited for my transformation animation to finish to hit me. I think I'm just supposed to find a switch of some sort. I think behind those rocks, perhaps. Let's test that theory out. Ahaha! There we go, yeah. Go. That switch, and now we gotta find that gate. Oh, but yeah, I don't know if that whole bit is confirmed. That would be super cool if it was confirmed, but yeah, who knows? Who knows? I don't know why I'm trying so hard. I've got plenty of points for an S rank right now. Kind of ridiculous. Where'd that gate open up? Oh, there it is. Right, me too. Me too. It was funny because, like, I think, like, before we even did the Season 1 finale, I was talking to some friends and castmates that were, you know, also huge Blue Lock fans, obviously. But I think it was Devon Oliver that told me about what happened to Kunigami before we even saw what happened, and I was like, no, are you serious? And then he's like, don't worry, like, not to spoil anything, but you're not done yet. How did I mess this up? No, I messed it up at the very end. Oh, this is awful. I gotta start this over, guys, sorry. So sorry. No, not section. Gotta start over. Butterfly! Hey! You came in just right to see that, awful, awful failure there. After getting like 126,000 points. Oh, so upsetting. My heart's broken. Anyways, but yes, like I was saying, like, so I got semi-spoiled about Kunigami's fate before I actually got to record for it, so. But, that's okay. It makes the angst all the better. That it does, Butterfly. I will say, yeah, while this game is very, very polished compared to, like, you know, vanilla Sonic 06, there's still some funky bits about it every now and then. Nothing wrong with it, but it's just like, yeah. Sometimes the physics work against you, sometimes you do a homing attack, or sometimes a jump doesn't come out right, but you're able to come back from it sometimes. That time, wasn't able to. Alright, that should be a cool 99,000. Wow. That's good. That's good stuff. Alright, back in Omega territory. That's okay. Me like Omega. I'll play him again. He's criminally underutilized in a lot of these stages. I think he gets a section here, obviously, and then I think he gets one more section in Dusty Desert. But I need more Omega. Every time I think I can jump and like just jump into an enemy and it'll kill him, I'm always wrong. One of these days I'll be right. Ah, I hit a spike ball. Come on. Who let those lay around? Alright, let's get back up here. Oh, did you now? That's funny. I hope you explained that where it was from and what it was. unless jump scared as in spoiler, you mean. Grind area detected. You stunt on them, Omega. You show these guys. these guys down. Let's do some more. Why not? These guys out. There we go. Get a cool 8,000. And then we find Nephilis. What are you doing here? Oh no. That's hard to explain. Explaining Blue Lock out of context. Alright, I know where I'm going and I got plenty of points, so we're just gonna apparently fumble this again. Nah, I can fumble. There we go. Blue Lock's really fun to explain to some people because it's like no, you don't understand, because like I feel like a lot of the intention and like the imagery of the show, people are like, oh, are they super powered? Do they do they have like superpowers and they play like these super crazy, super power charged soccer matches? And it's like, well, no, I mean not really. I mean, they're not. They are humans, and they don't really have any like supernatural powers per se, but it's still framed that way. So it's fun. It's fun for everybody to see. Go. Let's not flub this up this time. Yeah. You know what? I should. Oh gosh. Oh, fun. Again, yay, again. 1 second, guys. Oh. Sorry. Nina was in here and she was complaining, so I let her out. There we go. Alright, once more with feeling, everybody. I don't know how that happened. I really need to stop activating, because so that's where, like, and don't get me wrong, I think it's kind of a good thing, but it's where Shadow's abilities kind of become a little bit of a liability. When you don't have, or when you have like the Chaos Drive level 1 activated, every homing attack is a Chaos Snap. So if you're not ready for that super quick jerky movement where you flash to the next homable target, then you will usually die because you don't know where you're going or what's going on. So I need to remember to stop activating that right before that section because it's very specifically platform focused. Oh man, this glider's not doing too good. I'm on fire. Alright, there we go. That's better. Right? Yeah, why is it so oh, I just Speaking of which, I did notice like Sonic 06 in specific is usually pretty loud in its in just how it appears, so I'm gonna just make sure levels are okay and everything, but yeah. Also, like, gosh, it's like, as much as I love this game, the whole water dynamic of, like, you immediately hitting the water and you die, it's so detrimental to some of the level design. I get why it exists, but if I even go in that, like, waist-deep water there, even on the shoreline, I'm gonna die, so it's not fun. It's not fun. So, maybe if there were a way to, like, program in, like, just a few seconds of, like, water moving around before you die, that'd be nice. But yeah, using up all the oxygen. I'm saying, okay, yeah, I guess throw things at me, be very rude, why don't you? We're gonna take the long route this time. I have enemies to kill. know I only ever activate the turret section here, but it's fun. It's fun to do it here. Another cool 8,000 points. Okay, let's do this section and not mess it up this time. Please. Okay. There we go. This way. Okay, don't be standing right there, bro. I can't see anything. Just kicks him out of the way. Yeah, it's over here. There we go. I'm not gonna activate Chaos Snap here. We're just gonna go the normal way over here. But I do have to destroy all the enemies. Get everyone? Oh, no, one more. Come on, how did that happen? That's okay, that's okay. Alright, now I have my safety net of my regular homing attacks, so let's not mess this up now. Cool, cool, cool. There we go. Gotcha. Okay, see? I know what I'm playing with now. I mean, I'm playing with fire, but that's, you know, we'll be okay. Go. Alright, we get the hovercraft here. Yay! The vehicles are... Okay, come on, get in. There you go, Shadow. The vehicles are still a little bit of a weird thing to me. I mean, this part's easy because you can just take out the footholds and take down enemies as a result. But I don't really know exactly... Oh, right here. Cool. I didn't mean to do that. Alright, we're good, we're good. Whew. Good thing he didn't land upside down, otherwise I think he'd blow up and we'd die. So, we did it. Yay! Yes, the Orca! Which is weirdly a Sonic staple at this point. I mean, it's been a Sonic staple. I say at this point, like we haven't had orcas in the games for the past 20 years. 25 years, actually. Jeez. Yeah, it's 2025, everybody. Ugh, I don't want to think about it, but we have to. Cool. How many more stages we have with Shadow? Alright, I don't want to think about it, Butterfly. But we have to. I have to think about it every time I sign something, every time I put my name and date on something. I'm like, oh yeah, that's right. New Year, same me. Alright, Shadow, let's make this somewhat painless, if you can. I would appreciate it if you made this painless, but who knows what's gonna happen.
I guess they're not gonna welcome it to the ruins.
How did I get one Firebird out of, like, all of that junk there? Yeah, honestly, same here. Even though 2024 was fun, it was definitely a challenging year, to say the least. But I had a good time. I hope you guys had a good time too. Butterfly, Fly. Hope you guys had a good time in 2024. At least a little bit. And if you didn't, I hope that 2025 fixes that. Oh! Hello, physics engine! Woo! That's okay. We're still alive. See? Physics are always fun. In this game. I don't know what physics engine actually was used in vanilla 06 as opposed to this one. Or if it uses the same physics engine, I have no idea. But yeah.
I'm starting.
Right? I'm saying the same exact thing, Butterfly. These years are going by way too fast, and I it's weird. It's hard for me to come to terms with. These guys get those guys. Cool. Alright.
I have to be careful not to get caught up in this sin.
Okay, just guy. Haha! Gotcha. Yay, more Omega stuff. Wow, 2 stages in a row. But I think these are the only stages he has. He's cool though. I don't know why I did that, but that's okay. We stay hovering. We're good. See, at least Omega has a built-in safety net with his hover. Okay, I guess not. Alright. Fine. I didn't want rings anyways. What's up? Ooh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Hello, camera. Thank you. Everybody? That's everybody. Oh, we still got some boys here. There we go. Now we can go back up. There's the... Oh, there's the spring. That's the main spring I need right over there. Just gotta recharge my boost. Come on, how could I not make that? Omega, you are a giant, overpowered robot, and you are missing these tiny, tiny little jumps. You should be ashamed of yourself. I don't know why that happened again. I'm not giving my boost enough time to recharge. It just sucks because it never recharges when you're in the air, so you have to like land and wait for a bit. That's okay. at least the sand isn't in a one-hit kill. That would be very dangerous. Come here, boys. Grab this extra life up here. This switch. There's some. Oh, there's a boy, the big boy down there. Go. There we go. Here. Nope. Nope. There. Right. I think we're almost done with Omega section here. Should be getting back to Shadow shortly. To recharge because I don't want to fall down that pit. Dealing with your guys' stuff right now. Take you down. Oh, one. Gotcha. Cool. Too cool. Right. Sorry, that sound bite is like locked in my head. It's one of the victory lines from Knuckles, I think in Sonic Adventure 2. We probably heard it when I was playing it, but it's a good one. Activated that. Okay. You guys need to be taken down, apparently. Oh, this way now. That's right. We've got to backtrack a bit. Can we appreciate Omega's calves for a second? Look at those things. Look at those monstrous beasts. Eggman made Omega with calves in mind. Right? Just came out of nowhere. Whoa, oh, he got swept away by the sand. There we go. There we go. Swing it again. What? What am I not hitting? There we go. There we go. There we go. Alright. Oh, I do have that ability right now. That's right. Also, welcome, Nick. I will, I have to set that up manually, correct? At least the bits stuff. Because I know I need to kind of create little actions and stuff for the bits. But that is right, I can do that now. Oh no! Oh, that hurts. That hurts a bit. We're gonna have to start this over. I was getting too distracted. Thank you for the info, Nick. Yes, I will absolutely get that set up over the next couple streams or so. I do know that we, I do know you guys have the ability to gift, because Fly was able to gift last stream, and again, thank you so much. And you guys are never obligated to gift, please. I just do this for fun, so it just makes me happy that you guys are here. But your generousness is always greatly appreciated. Again, no need to do so whatsoever. Fly, you did not have to do that. Thank you, bud. Thank you for the gift. Again, I say. Oh, this. Oh, hello. Okay, well, you get a little physics fun for that gift. That gifted Fly. Every time I'm in the sand here, it never ends. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate you. Oh, hello. We're okay. We're okay. We made it through those statues. Alright. Let's get through this beginning portion. Oh, yes. Absolutely, Nick. I definitely will. I think kind of what I'm waiting for is when I want to set up mods is like I haven't felt or I haven't seen many bots pop in here or just people I need to have mods for to make sure and handle. I will though in the next couple streams. I promise.
Let's go.
But I know that will probably start coming up every now and then, so we shall see. But thank you for being here, Nick. Alright, let's get through this with some expeditiousness, because I don't want to play through this whole thing at the same speed I was playing before. Yep, let's just Omega Doom this. Oh, there's only 2 guys in here? Lame. It's okay, that's okay. Keep the boost going. There we go. Whew. That was close. Oh, very cool, very cool. Good to hear, good to hear. Yeah, so far I haven't, I know I'm super Twitch illiterate still, and I'm learning every day. Learning every stream I do, I learn something new. But I'm just like, wow, yeah. I guess that's what comes with just being on Twitch is a whole lot of bots and a whole lot of stuff you got to deal with. But that's okay. Let's see here. Life, why not? Go. Look down here, and we continue. Learning is always good. But I'm stubborn, I don't want to learn anything new. No. No, learning is good, everybody. If you can learn something new every day and become a bit better version of yourself every day, I think that's what we should strive for. bit more smarter, bit more knowledgeable, bit more kinder every day. Let me in! Bit more patient. Okay, we're not gonna make the same mistake twice, which is not paying attention and flying off into a bottomless pit, which makes up like 80 to 90% of my deaths in Sonic games, so what does that say about me? Oh, go away. Don't you jump at me like that. I shan't. Well, it was in the shadow section that I fell in, but I remember why I did that, because I was reading chat, and then wasn't looking at the screen, and thought I was cool, and that I could just play the game without looking at the screen. It's okay. We get a moment to appreciate Omega's calves again, because look at those things! Now we continue on. Oops. Swing up. There we go. Life up. Cool, cool, cool. Ride this. Go. This way. Careful on these cylindrical shaped pieces of stuff. Hey, good for you. Good for you, Butterfly. I was going to the gym for a quick second. I was able to go a few times at the end of the year, end of last year, but kind of fell off once the holidays hit, so you'll be my inspiration to get back into it. Also, good to hear, kid. Also, welcome in. Okay, I just want to be careful here. I want to wait for those things to come back in, but good to hear. 4 more episodes of the Blue Lock Dub. I think the last 2. Whoa! Come on! No! Come on! I know. I had snap on. Why? Why did I do this? Why did I do this to myself? Oh, come on. All right. Well, you guys are here for the fun bits, so we're doing this one more time. We're doing this once more, and if I fall in again, if I die again, then I'm just taking whatever grade they give me at the end. But again, it happened. That's my bad. That's my bad, everybody. Sonic? Shadow? What are you doing? I'll make this as painless as I can. Shadow. Okay. This hovercraft business is not fun. But what I was saying before, kid, is I believe that they haven't done the last 2 episodes of the dub just yet, because I know it's out in the sub, but because holidays and whatnot with Crunchyroll, I believe they're on like kind of like a 2-week backtrack or a 2-week like catch-up period. So I think. Don't quote me on this, but I think the last 2 episodes will be updated. If not this upcoming Saturday, I think next Saturday. But I won't be sure until they come out. Yeah, these hovercraft physics are super wonky. Alright, we're getting in there. We're gonna make this quick.
I'm starting to feel this presence. Let's go.
That off rip. That's okay. Missed one guy. That's alright. We're all about making time here right now. Alright, Omega. Let's do this once more. Thank you for letting me know that, Omega. It happened to me much later in the stage, but I still died. Yay. Cool, cool, cool. Let's bring around here. Oh, there's one. Where is it? There we go. Get these guys. Go up here. Come on now. There we go. There we go. Alright, where's the... Oh, last guys. See, if I wasn't hunting for S ranks, I wouldn't mind about dying, but since I'm hunting for S ranks, it needs to happen. I need to do this in one go. Not that it's impossible to get an S rank with dying, but I think it's kind of a design flaw in Sonic games, is that if an S rank is based on point value, like the amount of points you get for defeating enemies and such, what happens is that every time you die, your point amount gets reduced to 0. And I'm like, it shouldn't do that. It should just reduce back to the point value of your last checkpoint, I feel. Because I feel like reducing it down to 0 is a little bit too much of a punishment. Maybe like taking away like 10,000 points, maybe that would be reasonable. But going all the way down to 0, just it kills the morale of the stage. Hey, that's a good late Christmas gift to get, kid. Never sneeze at getting $100. But yeah, this game is still kind of, it's kind of plagued by some of the, I guess, technically unfixable elements of Sonic 06. You could probably do something with the score, though. I feel like there's a way to program it so that it doesn't drop to 0 every time you die. But who knows? We shall see. Use that $100 wisely, kid. I'm just kidding. Use it on whatever you want. Just be smart with it if you can. But Christmas money is Christmas money. It is fun money. To a degree. You know what? I'm going to do myself a favor and not activate Chaos Snap again, because that was a detriment last time. It's a detriment this time. We're just going to go with Vanilla Shadow right now. A Kunigami figure. Would be honored if you did, kid, and take Butterfly's suggestion, but you are definitely not obligated. Okay, jeez. Okay. Ooh, I made it. Okay, we're good. I just got scared there because the homing attack can be, again, also a liability. If you don't use it right. Are they? I haven't seen the lookup figures, actually. I need to check them out. There we go. Crazy that happened both times right at the end. I was like around the corner from the end and it happened. Okay. But that should definitely be S-rank territory. Let's go. Oh, really? Oh my gosh, I gotta get some. I gotta get them. I gotta get the boys. Thank you for the info, Butterfly. Honestly, after stream, I'll probably look them up and pre-order them. Oh, we get to be Rouge for this.
3 keys to move on. Leave it to me.
Treasure hunting level. It's okay. So, if we can do this right. There we go. We gotta look for these keys, so I should probably search high. Oh, come on now. Where these things are gonna be.
You need to be careful.
So.
It seems there's a bomb
Radar.
inside.
I see it, I see it, I see it. You can't hide that little glowy flash from me. Got one. Take invincibility, sure.
I think that robot's a lookout. If you're discovered,
Throwing as many bombs as I can at these robot guys. Oh, come on. How did that happen? Oh, well, whatever. That's okay. We start over.
this load
Thankfully, about like these exploration stages, we just start over from the very beginning anyway, so they're not very long in essence. But I don't know if that means they also changed where the I don't know if that means that changed where the keys are now. It might have though, but it might not have. We'll find out. Ooh, good question, kid. There's a lot coming out next season I might want to give a watch and dive into. Kind of hard to know what I want to watch though. I need to look up a list of new anime that's coming out this season because like I looked at it and I was like, wow, all these shows sound great, and then I promptly forgot every single show that I looked at. Oh good, they're in the same spot. Thank goodness. Okay. See why the invincibility is kind of necessary here. I use the invincibility to my advantage. Go. Oh, okay. I guess you're still alive. Alright, now where is these other keys?
It looks like you can get around on this train.
Where they might be. So we'll have to kind of search high and low and find out where these keys are. I think there's one over here, if I remember correctly. If they are in the, yep, if they're in the same spots, which I believe they are indeed. Oh, whoa, game. Alright, please let me go. Please free me from your physics prison, thank you. Where is this key, though? It's around here somewhere. Nope, not that way. To find it up here. No, over here? Oh, is it just telling me where this one is? Oh, no, both of them are here. Where's this one, though? Aha! There you are. Gotcha. Now I think I can go get the last one. I might just need to either attack enemies or flip some switches. We're going to find out in a second. I believe just destroy these enemies. And this guy. There we go. Beautiful. Come on now. There we go. That takes it. This should deactivate. And boom. I'm at the end. Right? They're all like sitting deactivated, and then like, you know, Rouge comes by and just blows them up with bombs. No worries, Fly. Take your time. We'll catch you when you get back here. But that should be an S rank, and that should finish off
Think of my beautiful technique.
Shadow's portion of stuff. But now that we've gotten all S ranks, we have to go get the memory shard light that's in Dusty Desert. So we have to return to Dusty Desert one more time. But we don't have to worry about points, we don't have to worry about dying, we just gotta worry about getting to a certain point in the stage so we can get that collectible. and that'll kind of show what Shadow can do.
No matter what he does.
Because it's kind of like his super form, but it's a little bit more. It's got a little bit more restrictions on it, but it's kind of like a faux pseudo super form. But that's okay. I'm just gonna be rushing this, not worrying about points, not worrying about enemies. Just gotta drive through these pillars so the door will open up.
It looks like this wooden statue is
And then once I've grabbed Shadow's memory shard, we will move on to Silver. And Silver is gonna be some fun to play around with, because he is all physics, all the time. I do hope we get, you know, like we had this year, which was Fearless, the Year of Shadow. I do hope we get a year dedicated to my boy Silver.
starting to feel his presence.
But part of me thinks maybe not. Just because, like, unless they plan on actually full-on remaking... That's okay. We're not worrying about points, remember? We can die. It's okay.
I'm starting to feel his
I was saying, even though, like, everyone looks fondly upon Silver, he doesn't really... I watched, like, a video, or I saw someone describe it online earlier today or another day, but there's not a whole lot of games where Silver is the focus that you can return to and be like, yeah, this is a good game. Whereas, like, with Shadow, you know, you have Sonic Adventure 2, you have Sonic Heroes, which more mixed than positive, but, like, at the very least, there are indeed, like, other games of Shadows you can return to and have a good time. Or at least look back on fondly. Doesn't really exist for Silver, so if they do plan on doing a year of Silver, for example, they're either going to have to lead with, like, a pretty big reveal, which would be an 06 remake if they wanted to. But other than that, it would just have to be really well marketed, and everyone would have to learn what makes Silver's character so special. And you can't leave Blaze out of that equation, because Blaze is another part of Silver, really. Alright. Let's make this quick. How did that happen? Oh, last guy's over here. There we go, there we go. Alright. I believe it's definitely past this Omega part because we have to collect it as Shadow. I believe it's kinda near the end. Ah, you jerks. Okay, thank you, Spikes. I should have just gone into Doom form. Makes this a lot quicker. Ah, come on, guys. Take it easy on me. Oh, well, now I do it. Hey, good choice, Nick. The Great Cleric. Have you watched it before? I really love that show. A lot of fun. Very funny, too. First time? Hey, very nice, very nice. But yeah, if you haven't watched it, or now that you've confirmed you haven't watched it, really funny show. Justin Briner does a great job as the main guy, and there's a whole lot of people that I've done stuff too with in there, and it's just a really, really fun, good kind of feel good show, you know. I believe it's in this room. I just have to go not this way, but this way. Yes. We have to do a hovercraft segment to get there. Shadow. That away. That's okay. There it is. Cool. So now we can activate the full potential of our Chaos Blast ability, basically. Which is going to require us to take out some enemies before we can actually fully activate it.
Let's charge ahead.
Good to hear, Nick. Good to hear. Yes, approach your anime with with days in mind, because I can't binge things anymore, because every time I watch an episode of something, I'm like, I have things I need to do. So like, I mean, a lot of people usually like watching anime as a in the background type thing, which is why dubs are nice, because we don't have to pay attention to the subtitles on screen. But yeah. Oh, didn't mean to use that. I need to actually hit. There we go. So we have our uninhibited form here, which I believe kills everything in one hit, but it drains the power like crazy. And then, like, what's kind of cool about it is as soon as you get out of it, he's, like, super, like, tired, and now he's a little bit taken away, but then, yep. So you can use that in any level now. You can just be super overpowered, and as long as you keep your little action gauge in the bottom right there filled up, you can get some really good combos in. But cool. Now we have completed Shadow's portion. And we will jump into Silver next. Phrasing. That didn't sound right.
Great! Let's go!
Silver has a similar thing. If we get all S ranks in his missions, he has a secret ability that we can unlock and get eventually. But, yeah. Agreed, Butterfly, and it's an honor that you consider Blue Lock in that range of you like it so much that you're able to watch a good amount of it. But I'm the same way. TV series in general, if it's not anime, I usually rarely watch, just because I'm like, I can't do it. But yeah, you're right. Like sitting down and watching a movie, or at least in my case, sitting down and watching like a 5-hour YouTube video about one of my favorite subjects, no problem. I'll put that on and watch the whole thing and not even feel anything. But yeah, when it comes to like episodic series and whatnot, it really has to grab my attention for me to keep up with it. Right? That's like, because every day, like during work too, I'm lucky that like my day job is kind of like passive enough that like I can get my work done, and I do good work, I would hope. But I'm able to, okay, I think I was a jerk. I'm able to do my work while I have something going on in the background. So I'll just put video essays on. So good. Alright, let's get up here. Let's do that. Okay. Go. Nice. These little ring pickups, because we need all the points we can get. Silver is a little hard to S rank in a way, because I gotta be really smart about what I do with him and how I can maximize points. Kathy, welcome back. Welcome back. Happy to have you here. And Fly, you're back too. Hope you were able to take care of whatever you needed to, but happy to have you back. But thank you guys so much for tuning in. We are just starting up Silver's campaign, or at least like the bunch of Silver's levels that we're going to get through and finish today, with S ranks hopefully. Fly. Thank you so much for the gifted again, Fly. You are too kind. And again, I will always reiterate, but never necessary for you guys to sub or gift subs or anything like that. Thank you so much for doing so, though. All right. I will try to pull off something stylish just for you, Fly. Might be the wrong character for this, but I'm gonna try. Alright, let's see here. Ooh, swing around that. Grab that. Thought there were enemies over here. I was gonna make that really cool, but now I'm not. Go. I don't know how I got one of those guys, but didn't the other one. Let me see some. The Sonic movie. Did you watch it, Kathy?
Leave this to me.
Please.
Very nice, very nice. Wait, I'm assuming 3, or did you just watch the first one? Very nice. Oh, I loved it so much. I had to see it again, because, like, the very first time I watched it, I definitely had thoughts. I was like, I really like that, but man, I have some nagging thoughts in the back of my mind. But upon rewatching it, knowing what to expect, I was like, okay, no, I actually liked this a lot more than I initially thought I did. And I liked it the first time I watched it. I really liked it. But yeah, just I'll try not to leave any spoilers in here, just for anybody that is planning on seeing it, which I highly recommend you do. But if you don't want to see it in theaters, I did see today a little news piece that said digitally it will be up the 21st of this month, which is kind of crazy. Still have to watch that. Yay! Good to hear, Butterfly. Well, I hope you enjoy 3 when you go see it, if you plan on seeing it in theaters, or alternatively, if you want to wait till the 21st, it will be available digitally. And I am definitely going to snag that. I do kind of, it does kind of upset me, though, because I feel like it kind of ruins the appeal of a movie being in theaters if it comes out so soon on digital, but I know that's just kind of the age we're in. Go. Alright, let's make this a clean finish, I think, I hope. Yeah, it's Jim Carrey at his peak again. I mean, not that he's never at his peak in any movie he does, but so funny. Ooh, okay, alright. Oh, what the heck? You guys are jerks. Come here. I think, oh, yep. It's right down there. I don't know if this is S rank worthy. I hope, but I feel like I didn't do too much. Yeah, the power steering. That was hilarious. I might be slightly off. I might need 50,000. Ooh, yeah, that's okay. We'll come back. We'll come back. We will come back. Ooh, top anime moments, kid? Top anime moments in the sense of, like, what I've done personally, or my favorite moments, anime moments of 2024? Because it doesn't really qualify, but I will say my partner showed me the Sailor Moon movie. And it was just a lot of fun to watch. I myself am not a huge fan of Sailor Moon, but because I never watched it originally. But I will say that was definitely one of my anime highlights for this year, because it was a really fun movie to watch. It had some just amazingly perfect but corny lyrical bits in there, and I loved it. I'm always a sucker for those. Love My Hero. Are you kidding me? I do need to get caught up. I've said that probably at least multiple times in my streams, but I am very much not caught up with with My Hero, and that's bad because we are entering series finale territory. It is very good. Whoa! Okay, I guess there's just spikes down here. That's rude. But yes, that is definitely one of the series I need to continue on with.
I might be able to get around on this turtle.
I saw that clip. I love Butterfly. I saw that clip of Lee when he said that. I love Lee so much. He is so like warm and welcoming in the, not only to the fandom, but the fandom is so warm and welcoming to him because he's just super sweet on and off camera. But yeah. Oh, Niha, welcome to the stream. For Project 06, it's a free download. If you look up the developer on YouTube, his name is ChaosX. One of his latest videos will be the silver release, and if you click on that video in the description, there will be a download link for Project 06. And you just have to download it and then open it up, and you're free to play it. It's the Goat Melka. Yes, the Google Drive link. Yes. I believe he offers some other download options aside from the Google Drive link, but I believe that's the easiest one. I really need to do better on silvers. Yes, we are talking about Sonic 3, Niha. Trying to avoid anything super spoilery, obviously, for anybody that hasn't seen it yet, but we are very much just talking about all the moments we loved. 5 times. You got 3 on me then, Niha. Because I've only seen it twice. I do want to see it at least, I think, a third and final time in theaters before I get it on digital. But so good. Just loved it so much. Oh, that's good. That's good. I can't remember how many times I watched Sonic 2 in theaters. I think it might have been close to at least 5 times, I think, maybe. And the first one, I can't remember how many times I saw, but I love that all the same. Probably at least like 3 or 4 times. It's funny, my brother kind of always gets on me for rewatching things. At least, like, you know, rewatching things, like, in quick succession. And I'm like, you don't understand, there are things that I do not pick up on the first time around. Or at least, you know, things I miss, and, like, I'm like, oh, I need to rewatch that again, because there might have been a moment I missed, or there might have been something else that I just didn't pick up on, so. Let's go down here and get these bots real quick, because I need the points. That's a good meme. That's oh gosh, and Do You Know the Way was a really funny meme for Knuckles way back when. I kind of wish that meme would have stuck around a bit longer. That was here and gone so fast. But such is the life of an internet meme nowadays. We have at best like, oh no! I was gonna say we have at best monthly memes. You know, I'm gonna try this again. Once more.
It looks like this lotus will help me jump based on how long I charge my psychokinesis.
Yes, the ending credits. I know, I was freaking out. I did get spoiled. Again, we won't talk about what happens in the end credits, but I did get spoiled, unfortunately. Not about what happened, but about who happened. So I didn't know exactly how it went down when I got spoiled, but when I saw it, I was freaking out too. It was so good. I can only imagine what they're gonna do from here on now. Take me away, Turtle Man.
This hanging ruin might be useful.
Oh, you did? Oh, no, yeah. I mean, luckily that one, the second post-credit scene is a little, like... It's not as, like, big in the sense of, like, it kind of just reconfirms something for you, so... It's not as necessary as the first post-credit scene, but still, I feel your pain on that. I'm so sorry. That is totally fair. I understand your pain, Neha. There we go. Take those guys down. Oh no! I forgot Silver operates off of his action gauge. You know, we're gonna keep it going. We gotta return to levels anyways with Silver, so might as well keep it going.
This hanging ruin might be useful.
I did see that fly, and that upsets me. Was that Paramount's decision? I thought I read something that basically just said that it was like Hasbro that was like, "Hey, we're not gonna allocate any funding, for like movies now because they're just not profitable." And I'm like, you guys, maybe if you marketed your movies a bit better. Yeah, I don't think that'll be a permanent decision though. I think they're probably going to hopefully see the response in regards to at least like Transformers 1 and hopefully make a decision to bring that stuff back. That's so weird too, because like I'm just like thinking about it and I'm like, well, you know, Barbie did fantastic, so like it seems weird that they'd want to just give up on the whole. Or wait, is Barbie Mattel? Is Barbie Mattel or Hasbro? I'm getting my toy companies mixed up.
These are submerged ancient ruins. If I can take out the one giving orders.
I'm all for that too. I'm bummed though because everyone was. I don't know if you saw it fly, but I saw everybody memeing on the Transformers. Gosh, what's the game that they're making right now called? But they had made a post, I guess maybe either at the end of 2023 or the beginning of 2024. Yeah, Reactivate, and it was and like it was like, oh, we can't wait to share updates and everything about Transformers Reactivate in 2024. And everyone like on New Year's Eve was just memeing it and saying like they got like 24 hours left to to say anything and whatnot. Yep, no news, nothing whatsoever. And I'm just like, at the very least, how do you let like an entire year go by? Like, absolutely, I get it if devs need to take more time and, you know, polish things up, and maybe it's taking longer than they expected. I would feel like as a dev team, I'd be like, okay, we made this post like promising some news. Let's at least let them know that we're not going to have anything for them until sometime in 2025, maybe, you know? That's right, yeah, I did hear about the engine switch. I didn't know it fully switched dev teams, though. That's crazy. Yeah, that's got it. I'm assuming that must set things back, you know. I mean, I'm assuming that's like almost like you have to just scrap everything that you've worked on and basically start anew. Which is crazy to think about, but I'm really pulling for that game because I miss playing Transformers games because they're so fun. Oh yeah, over here. Ooh, careful. Let's go over here, get these rings for extra points. Just see if I can squeeze an S rank out of this. Probably won't be able to, but we shall find out. Right? I want War for Cybertron and Fall of Cybertron to come out and have them keep the multiplayer alive, because I remember only like playing the multiplayer of Fall of Cybertron like once and I loved it, and then I didn't return to it because I wasn't at the point it came out, I wasn't online gaming that much. But when I returned to it like years later, I was like, oh my gosh, I really want to play like the online, but of course the servers are down now and you can't access any of that online content. And it's just upsetting, you know. That actually might be S rank worthy. We might not have to come back. Yes, let's go. Yeah, the maps were so good. So good. And good on you for getting a hard disk copy. I've only got War for Cybertron on hard disk. Fall of Cybertron I've got on Steam. Because I bought like an old Steam key for it to redeem. Because it's not available to buy store-wise anymore.
I can use my psychokinesis to grab that robot's bomb and throw them back.
Oh, there's guys over here. I didn't see those guys. Come on now. Definitely worth it, yeah. If I have a chance to go to like just like a novelty store or store where they got old games, I always look for hard copies of Fall of Cybertron at least. They're not like super hard to find. I've found them out in the wild a couple times, but retailers have definitely caught on, or at least the ones that sell them have definitely caught on that a lot of people want them. So. Yeah, War for Cybertron's way harder, because that's a little older. I know, Amy's here! She's here! The girl is here. That it did, kid. Yeah, geez, 25th anniversary of Y2K. Where were you guys at when Y2K was going around? Yeah, $60 actually. That's a good deal, Fly. Good on you for getting that, honestly. Usually most things nowadays, like if it came out 10 plus years ago, you won't get it for under 100. No worries, Butterfly.
Amy.
That's totally fine. Now we get to be Amy. Did your parents ever talk about, or did anyone in your life that you grew up with ever talk about Y2K or just, like, mention it or anything like that? Because it was a whole, it was a whole nothing burger. Nothing happened. You know, even though people thought stuff was going to happen. Never did. There you go, kid. I was only... Well, when the year 2000 hit, I was only 5, technically. No. Yes, when the year 2000 hit, I was only 5. But, still, I do kind of remember the whole hubbub about it and everything. The whole turn off your computers and all that jazz. Oh, no way, he was a programmer, so yeah, I'm sure he was just like, turn everything off, it's gonna happen, oh my gosh! He was probably freaking out. Amy's really good in this playthrough, too. She's just super fun to play with. She has this hammer flip that, like, bounces you forward. And you can just, like, flip your hammer in the air. Amy needs to make a full-on comeback. I mean, she kind of has. Like, we've had, like, a year of Amy, like, respect as she deserves. But, like, I need her to be, like, a focus in a main game. That's not Frontiers. She was great in Frontiers, but I feel like her Knuckles and Tails were kind of an afterthought. Gameplay-wise, at least.
There's gotta be a switch around here.
A switch, you say, Amy? Where could such a switch be? I'll find out. Oops. Close that up. Okay, come on now. Take that guy out. Very much so, Butterfly. I agree. I agree. Sweet, compassionate girl who sees the good in everything and is usually able to get through to other characters. But then she also wields a big ol' hammer and busts things down with it.
Hey, how about going down?
That was my plan, Amy. Thank you.
Now you can move on, right?
Thank you.
She only gets one segment in this. Oh, hello. Hello, clipping through the walls. Whoa, ho. Good thing we can stand on this little ledge here. Sonic Boom is absolutely hilarious. If you're looking for a show that's about Sonic with, like, the best written comedy, it's Sonic Boom. Like, no contest. There are things I like about Sonic Prime. As a whole, I didn't love it as much as I wanted to, but there are definitely things I like about it. Yeah, me too. I wish they'd keep it going too, because, like, as much as, like, a tumultuous thing it was to make the whole Sonic Boom sub-series at the time it came out, that doesn't mean I wanted it to go away. Like, if it could exist alongside mainline Sonic, I would be totally fine with that. Ah, come on, how did I miss that? Oh, it's okay. We're good. We're good, we're good.
Those enemies look like they're guarding that door. Let's start by getting rid of them.
Whoa, hello, boys.
That's done.
Is there something... I don't know if there's something here or not, but I'm pretty sure... These switches... That does something. Nope. This one, the outside one, the middle. There we go. There we go. Because this actually leads to our first upgrade, I believe. There is, Silverday gets, I think, 2 upgrades, if I remember correctly. Those missiles. First one, I need to get up there. How do I get up there? Oh, right. Here we go. Yeah, I will say what Prime did the best, I think, is I really like the voice cast of Prime, because it was like their first go at the characters, and I think they all did a really good job. And then, the fight scenes. The fight scenes and the animation were really cool. But everything, like, as far as, like, story-wise and just some other stuff, I wasn't feeling it. I feel like there's so much you could have done with a multiverse Sonic story that they just didn't really tap into, unfortunately. But yeah. I did like seeing different versions of the other characters. I feel like they should have done a bit more with it, aside from just, like, the stereotypical, you know, like, kind of post-apocalyptic pirate and, like, jungle. I feel like there's a lot more you could do.
So I guess the lock will open if I put this.
But some of the jokes on Boom are just, they're just so good. But see, that's what bums me out too, is because, like, I don't know if they're going to do anything with Prime now, and I kind of wish they would. Because I'd want to see, like, either another stab at it or another season, so they could maybe, like, flesh out some more of the world that they created. But since everybody, at least most of the fandom that I know of, didn't respond to it too well, I don't see them making another season of it. Which is unfortunate. I don't like to see any creative... if I can see potential behind something, I don't want to see it die, you know? Wow, 30th anniversary of that album? Really? That's crazy town. Alright, we've got White Acropolis next. Shan't take us too long. Oh, we can start with Blaze. Let's go. Oh, whoops, okay. fire tornado through that, Blaze. Come on now. Go. Blaze is so good. I love her moveset too. Oh, Blaze needs to make a comeback too. Literally give me an all-female Sonic cast game, because they're so cool and they're so slept on, unfortunately. Yeah, Kathy, I agree. Like, it was, like, I really like how they did Shadow, because Shadow felt as in character and as, like, deep as before, or as much as he has been for a very long time in Prime. So I wanted to see more of him, and we just didn't, and it was just upsetting. Whoa, okay. I guess we just got hit. It's okay. Keep it running, keep it running, keep it running. Whew, that was close.
It seems those enemies are involved with that door somehow. In any case, let's try to beat them first. No.
Oh, come on. How did that happen? Well, we gotta start over anyways. Spike balls, really? That I can't see? Unfair. Yeah, that's true. That's a good point, honestly. If Shadow was on the main stage for the whole series, it would have ended in like 2 episodes. Still unfortunate, but I hope they do. I hope that in the lack of probably another Prime season we'll get, I do hope that we are going to get another Sonic show at some point. There are rumors kicking around about a Sonic anime, and I'm just like, please. Please give me another Sonic anime. X was great, loved Sonic X, but it was definitely a product of its time, and we deserve to have a modern-day Sonic anime.
Did they think they'd stop me with this?
Right. It's running away from a giant snowball.
You can use your psychokinesis to grab missiles and throw them back to make them explode near the enemy.
Okay, thank you.
Security's tight.
Fine, it's
You
okay.
don't want to be discovered. Be careful.
Do I not want to be discovered, Blaze? I can do this. Go. This up. There we go. Here. There we go. You might be thinking about the Dark Beginnings animation that was done to kind of market Shadow Generations, Kathy, which is it's just like 3 short little episodes that kind of sets up the very beginning events of Shadow Generations. Highly recommend that, because that's what's got everybody like, oh my gosh, like a Sonic anime done in this style, or at least with like this amount of care, would go so hard. Like, why aren't they doing this? Please do this. So, you know. Here's hoping Sega hears our prayers, or Sonic Team hears our prayers, whoever might be working on it. Yeah, it's really good. And super quick use of your time, too. I think all 3 episodes together are like maybe like 20 minutes altogether. Not even that, probably. Maybe like only like 15 minutes. He does a great job at establishing Shadow, Omega, and Rude. The Sega gods, right? Right. As much as I do love Sonic, I honestly can't wait for all of the Sega IPs that have been confirmed to be getting new games to come back. Jet Set Radio. I know I've talked about this before. I know I have, but Jet Set Radio, Crazy Taxi, Golden Axe, Shinobi. What else? More Monkey Ball games. I'm always down for more Monkey Ball games because I love Monkey Ball. Yes, Jet Set Radio. It's so overdue for a comeback, and I'm so glad they're working on I think not only a what did they say they were working on? I think they're working on not only a remake of possibly like Jet Set Radio and Jet Set Radio Future as like one package, I think, but they're also working on what they said is like it kind of had people kind of weirded out, but some people were like, or there was like a news article that said they're working on a live service Jet Set Radio game, which I don't know how I feel about that. I think I'd rather have a standalone game, but if it's a really good live service game and it's well done, then I'm behind that. I'd play Monkey Ball games on this channel, but I would rage way too hard. Not rage, I just give up. I just give up too much because like I've been playing like the most recent Monkey Ball game that came out, and it's really fun. I love it. I love it so great. But some of the stages, I'm just like, how am I supposed to do this? More often than not, I'm just lucky enough to complete a Monkey Ball stage than to get everything done that I need to. Radical Train.
Going to let the Iblis trigger get away.
Whatever you say, Silver. So, Nick, that is something that the developer has gone on record saying that he's probably not going to do. The only things he's going to do, I think, in the because he's only working on one more build beyond this. So, the game in its current form that he's released, it has all the stages that you can play as Sonic, Shadow, and Silver, and then all the assisting characters that come with that. But the only other thing he's going to be doing, I believe, is the boss fights. And that's the last thing he's working on. Whether or not he changes his mind, which I kind of hope he does, that would be cool. But I believe he's gone on record to say that he's not going to make the hub worlds. He's not going to remake the hub worlds. He's not going to integrate the cutscenes. Because this I guess this project has kind of already gotten bigger than he initially planned at first anyways. So he wants to take some time to work on other things, which fully support that. Because what he's done has been plenty good. Wow, how did I miss? How did I whiff that shot? Biggest target in the world, and I whiffed that shot. Whoa, what did I get hit by? I didn't even see that. Okay. Welcome back. Try to. There we go. Yeah, he's like, you're not done with me. I'm coming back. Is that it? Oh. I hope that was enough. I feel like I didn't do enough to get an S rank, but maybe my time will save me because this is a pretty short stage. Maybe? We'll see. Honestly, that's not a terrible, I mean, that's not a terrible, like, theory. And could even be explored, honestly. Because we don't know who Silver's parents are. We don't know if Silver is, because all we know is Silver is from the future. And him being very, very Trunks inspired from Dragon Ball, like, you know, it leaves a lot to be drawn from those conclusions that maybe he is the offspring of characters we already know. We just don't know, yeah. Yeah, he's very Trunks coded. I think it even said, like, in, like, some character manuals, like, they were like, think Trunks from Dragon Ball. Which is funny. Alright, we only got a handful of stages left. I do have to go back and get, reclaim my S rank in the first silver stage, but we will make it happen. That's right, we can be Shadow for a little bit now. That's cool, because we didn't really get to use his abilities, so now we can use them in full force. That's where I came from. Where am I going? Ah, there we go. Bounce up here. Oh, okay. Oh, that's okay. We'll be Silver again. I'm supposed to take that guy out. Freeze these guys. Okay. Turn this down. That was not good. Well, I'm actually going to restart this because we're not too far away from the beginning. All right. What Shadow really means by that is I'm only going to clear this one room and then I'll leave the rest to you. Over here. Gotcha, gotcha.
Shadow, I'll be looking out for your truth.
That's true, yeah. They are like actually delving into Sonic and Amy's feelings for each other much more than they ever have before. Because before it was always kind of just like this, you know. Amy definitely had like a genuine feelings for Sonic. That was like, you know, of course, but whether or not Sonic actually responded to those feelings or not was never really like, it was kind of a question that was, you know, not supposed to be answered. Not that it's not supposed to be answered, but, you know, their dynamic is fueled by the in-answer of whether or not they'll ever get together. But it is weird how they're kind of actually tapping into that much more now. But you know, I'm all for it. I've always liked Sonic and Amy theoretically being a couple. Even though a lot of people ship Shadow and Amy, which is totally fine. Whoa, that was close. Whew, I did not expect that to happen. Again, physics be damned. Oh, lasers! No! Oh. Okay, I'll put that on my saves list. That was definitely a save. Whew. That was close. Yeah, that was very, very not fun to mess around with. Alright, let's see what we need to do. I think we need to go over here now? No. Other way. over here. Kind of just made a big circle when we really could have just gone up here as silver. Go. Now we go down there. Find our way. Polycule, yeah, exactly. Hey, look, they're anthropomorphic hedgehogs living in a you know, crazy fantasy world. Them being a polycule is not out of the question at all. Do I get another upgrade here? I don't remember. What do I do? Flame control. Charge Psycho Smash deals more damage. Oh, this is how I do. Oh, okay, cool. I get the new ability, where I get to do that psychic knife ability. That's so cool. I forgot about this. Yeah, Silver actually has 3 massive upgrades he can get. I forgot about that, but good thing I found that. So where do I go now? Oh, this way. Gotcha. Well, found his upgrade by mistake, but I'm fine with that. Ooh, that's gonna go. Yep. I was like, that's probably gonna turn on. Ooh, careful. I can clear about 2 of them before they come back, yeah. I don't trust myself. Look, what is a hedgehog if not a hamster with extra fixings? But he is. Silver on a little hamster ball.
Those enemies look like they're guarding that door. Let's start by getting rid of them.
Okay, come on. Oh, we continue on. Actually, that's a good. That is a good. There are a lot of like. There is no canonical hamster character of Sonic yet. I don't believe there is, at least. But I'm always like shocked to like realize like, wow, there's not like a canonical dog Sonic character or canonical, you know, like just like some like really obvious like species of animal that there doesn't exist a Sonic character for yet. And I'm like, why not? There should be. Ooh, okay. Those guys out. Go down here. Bring this up. Hey, hamster ball time again. Let's go. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Didn't mean to do that. Right, we have some of like the most obscure animals that have actual canonical characters, and then we don't have a hamster or a dog or we need more like reptilian Sonic characters, because like we don't really have like a snake. We don't have like a. We've got like, you know, Espio chameleon. We've got Vector crocodile and stuff like that. But yeah, we need some more. We have a gator, yeah, crocodile. But yeah, like yeah, in that sense, like I was not paying attention. I was not paying attention. Oh, my action gauge. Okay, that's okay. We're still gonna finish this stage. We're gonna finish this stage. I'm not restarting all that jazz. Yeah, that's what I get. Again, remember, this is what happens to me. I do really good on a first run, and then I die once, and then I die many more times. I agree with you, Butterfly. He's not a... Besides, we already have, like, 3 or 4 or more hedgehogs. We don't need another one. He can be a hamster now. Well, because I'm definitely not going to get the S rank now. We're just going to keep moving. I'm pretty sure I'm actually almost at the end anyways.
Looks like I need to wipe out the
Can I get you guys? There we go. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the ending's coming up right here. Okay, come on now. Yep. Well, that's a shame, but at least I know where the stage ends, so I can try to do it now. Still waffling on the decision, Fly. Purely out of like concern for you guys. Like I want to make sure that if I do create a Discord, I make all the necessary decisions and choices to make sure that it is a safe space. And that nobody weird or creepy or anything like that gets into the chat and ruins it for everybody else. So, still on the fence about it. I'm working out the minutia with some friends of mine that actually have a Discord channel and are giving me some tips on how to manage it and whatnot. But I will let you know, Fly. I'll definitely let you know. You guys will be the first to know once, when and if I create a channel. Promise, promise. Oops, okay. Alright. I don't actually remember if there... Whoa, whoa, whoa. Alright. Game got a little funky on me for a second.
Man, the staircase is damaged. Now I'll have to use my power.
I like how Silver delivered that line like he's, man, I have to use my power now. I'm like, bro, you've been using your power this entire time. I don't think you've had a problem with it. Okay, how did I miss that? Yeah, he's emo now. He's fallen in with a different crowd. Alright, Kathy, I feel the same way. Because, like, we don't technically know what happened to him. We know where he's been, technically, but we don't know what happened to him specifically to cause him to be so angry now. Jeez, my game is... Oof. I guess my computer doesn't like this stage. There's a lot of particle effects and such going on here.
That tower has a big crowd.
Yeah, exactly. Speaking of which, yeah, if y'all are wondering what I might do for his voice, in the event that we get a season 3, it'll probably be a little shadow coded. We'll find out. No spoilers, but we will see what happens, won't we? I don't know why I fell down here exactly. I didn't need to.
I might be able to levitate to that spring.
That he did, Kathy, that he did. Ooh, sorry guys, you're going down. Woo. And we go down too. Those guys. Getting a good time on this stage, honestly. We should be pretty okay. I do hope that Kunigami is able to break through his dark side, though, because
Let's clean up this trash.
he needs to come back. All the boys want him back. Everywhere I've seen that, you know, fans of Kunigami, they're like, no, he needs to be a good boy again. And I'm like, I know. He needs to come back to his senses. Hopefully. Eventually.
The pendulum could probably take out that tower.
Oh, really? No way. That's super cool, Kathy. He's still a good boy deep down. Deep down, Butterfly. They just have to find it. Oh, that's an interesting theory, actually. Fly. That would be super cool. It would be good development for Nagi, I would say. Thank you, Fly. I'm excited to do it, you know, whenever it happens. Hopefully they'll keep me around long enough, you know? There we go. Okay. These guys... I don't need to get them. God bless. Yeah, my computer is not liking this stage very much. It is like, you want to do what now? Let's knock these towers down a bit. I hear you, Butterfly. He is always like drawn like just overly like, you know, the whole like shade in his eyes and everything. It's like, it's so edgy but necessarily edgy and funny and cool all at the same time. Take me away, Eagle Man. I think we get to do a little segment with Sonic here, don't we?
I should have realized Eggman's scheme.
'Cause I thought we did. I could be wrong. Okay. Yeah, there he is. There the blue bastard is.
Here.
Let's see if we have enough time to go supersonic before we have to switch back to silver. Oh no, Kathy! Feel free to tag me in whatever fan art you got. Whether or not I respond is kind of left up to question, just because my social media response game is bad. God bless, my computer is chugging on this stage. You're seeing this lag in real time, everybody. Whew. Yeah. Once I finish that silver stages, I actually might need to give my computer a little break here. Okay, come on. Keep it together. Keep it together. Whew. This is bad. Whoa. Okay, maybe I'm gonna give it a second. Just to kind of catch up and re-up. Come on. Come on, computer. You can do it. I believe in you. There we go.
Good job.
Well, kind of.
Go on ahead.
Yeah, it probably is, honestly. That's probably what it is. That it does. This, I mean, like, as much as I do love this game, it loves to take up pretty much all your computer stuff. All right, there we go. Now we're cooking with a little bit more gas. Yeah. Eggman's like, he's not going to get away with this. I'm gonna destroy his game. What's crazy is like I just built this PC not mid last year. It was kind of my birthday present to myself. I probably could have bought some more up parts, but I was kind of trying to budget a little bit better than I normally do. So what? Oh, Nina came to visit us. Nina, hi baby. Want to come up to the camera so you can see? So we can get caught in the camera? Oh, nope, she's... Okay, she's leaving now. Sorry, guys. We don't get to see Nina this stream. She said no. She didn't want to be on camera. There we go. There we go. So I think I mentioned it last stream, Fly. There are a few, like 2 or 3 cons that I believe not like fully confirmed yet because I don't have the information, but my event rep has basically nearly promised us, I believe, that there's like 2 or 3 events in the first quarter of this year that we might go to. Some of the Blue Lock guys might go to. Once I get the full-on information, I'll be sure to let you guys know, so we can figure that out. Colorado would be cool. I've definitely passed along that state to him. Not sure about locations-wise yet, but we'll definitely try to work for Colorado. Go, Blaze, go! Yeah, definitely this year I think I want to see, like, how many cons I can do. Just kind of, like, feel like what my limit for a yearly amount of cons will kind of subsist of. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, I'm honestly any and all places that have cons that want to see us would love to attend, no matter how big or small.
Make sure you don't fall.
Oh, no worries. Yeah. There's gonna be so many more events like that, I'm sure, because I'm almost certain in between at least season 3 for Blue Lock, we will probably get another movie. I would assume we would. I hope we would. That'd be super cool. I'm kind of hoping that they do. We might have talked about this on a previous stream, but there are like some spin-off volumes and mangas and stuff that are that just like kind of cover like the daily lives of the characters, like pre-Blue Lock, or alternatively it happens during the Blue Lock tournament. I'm not sure, but like I just want to like see like slice of life spin-off with the Blue Lock boys. That would be so cool. I hope they do it. It would be super cool.
No matter how many of you come, it's a waste of time.
Okay, come on now. Yeah, Nagi and Baro's beef. It's so good. I know, I really want to see more of his relationship with his sisters. And I feel like that's probably only covered in those light novels themselves. It's so cute.
You're not gonna get in my way, Iblis.
Drop her down. Go. It was either that or I land on the giant plume of fire, so I had to take a hit regardless.
I'm coming, Iblis.
Ooh, alright, there we go. I am not sure how I'm doing so far. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get an S rank on this or not.
Is that thing?
We'll find out, though. I don't know if I'm actually supposed to destroy these things or not. Yeah, I think outside of like the whole tournament aspect, Baro and Kunigami would be very, very good friends, or at least like respect each other to a certain degree, you know? They'd totally be gym bros. Where am I going? Oh, here. Gotcha. They'd have strong like Shadow and Knuckles energy. Like a big chamber that finishes off this stage, I'm pretty sure, so I'm gonna have to be smart about what I do if I really want to get this S rank. Made Baro and made Kunigami. Here we are. That would be absolutely wild and would probably send the fandom into hysterics if they saw that together.
Seems like the attacks come in regular intervals. I'll have to get closer and use my power directly.
But see, this is why we need that slice of life spin-off, technically speaking, you know? just to see what these guys would do. You know, in more mundane, everyday life situations when they're not in a soccer death league. There you go, Butterfly. That is the perfect thing to inspire a gym journey. To be made borrow. Yeah, I don't know if that's S rank worthy. Find out. That just might be, actually. That just might be S rank worthy. Let's go. Let's go. Very nice. Well, we don't have too much left to do. I think we have one more sub-stage, and then we might have to go back and reclaim a couple S ranks. Possibly. Yeah, let's do Blaze's stage first.
The Iblis trigger. A blue hedgehog. Can it be true? I need to find silver fast.
Whoa, okay. You know what, actually, I might just... this might be the last stage I do on stream, because my computer's not having a great time with this. Whew. Oh, it's fun. Yeah, if I want to do like an extra just like fun stream finishing some stuff off in Project 06, I will. But for the most part, you guys have seen everything that this game has to offer, or at least this, you know, framework of a game has to offer. But yeah, I think we'll finish off with this stage. But no worries. If you guys are free on Sunday, just a little preamp for next stream, I'll be jumping into Sonic Lost World. Yay! I'm so sorry. I don't know if anyone in here or if anyone will be hearing this is a Sonic Lost World fan. I do not judge you for liking that game. That game can be fun, and I understand why you might like it. But I myself have tried on multiple occasions to play it. I've gotten like past the first stage, and then I'm like, nope, can't do this anymore. So you guys will see me in a bit more pain on Sunday if you'll be joining in. I will try to find things that I do like about it, though. I think that will be my aim for the streams and getting through Sonic Lost World, is I will try to find what I actually enjoy about it. Can't promise it'll be a lot, though. Then after we finish Lost World, I'm trying to kind of, because I do want to get back into some of the games I have been playing, but like my whole shtick with Blue Winter right now, I'm like, I got to keep it going with Sonic games. Definitely. Well, you'll be seeing one of the fandom considered less good games on Sunday if you tune in for Lost World, but yeah. Yeah, the more Orca attacks. Exactly. But yeah, so I think maybe after I finish Lost World, I might start returning to some of the non-Sonic games I played before, which would be Kingdom Hearts 3, Hades 2. I do need to finish Penny's Big Breakaway because I haven't like nearly done with that game. And there's a couple others I was playing that still need to be finished, but we will do that, no problem, in the future. How did that happen? Okay. Well, we're gonna finish this off anyways. I'll focus on getting an S rank in my own time, or maybe on a little extra stream. Yeah. The pain is setting in already, so I'm just like, let's finish it off and give my computer a much needed rest. Computer said, please stop. Yeah, I will say, if anyone's planning on playing this on their own, definitely either have a pretty beefy PC or knock down the settings quite a bit. Right? Exactly. Oh, is Kyle online? Good to know, Nick. Thank you for letting me know. Computer almost designed his wild card. Yeah, exactly. That's definitely not A rank. No, B rank worthy. That's okay. I do want to just see like what stages I have left to S rank for. Oh, sweet. Cool, we gotta thank you for playing. See, there's all the fantastic, lovely people to follow, to thank for this game. Especially ChaosX. Did a fantastic job. Really, really fun game. I will see, I think I need to, so I need to S rank Wave Ocean, Aquatic Base, and Crisis City. That's right. Well, I might do that in my own time, but in the meantime, you guys, thank you so much for being here. Fly, thank you again so much for the gifted subs. I'm sure everyone that was on the receiving end of those, really appreciative. And for those of you that don't have subs or gifted subs, I will make sure that I knock down ads if those have become a problem, because I know last stream, Butterfly, you were getting hit, or it was Kathy. It was either Butterfly or Kathy that was just getting hit incessantly with ads, and I am so sorry about that. But thank you guys so much. Have a good day. Have a good rest of your week, and hopefully I will catch you guys on Sunday. Yeah, Twitch ads can definitely be rough. But I will see you guys on Sunday. Thanks so much for tuning in. Later.